Mr. Matthias Schmale, UN Residence Coordinator in Nigeria, has described sexual and gender-based violence as a global devastating human rights violation. Schmale, represented by Dr. Oliver Stiliope, said this at the launch of the Landscape Analysis Report of Sexual and Gender-Based Violence, Harmful Practices and Obstetrics Fistula.
Sexual and gender-based violence is one of the most widespread, persistent and devastating human rights violations in our world today. It has immediate and long-term physical, sexual and mental health consequences for women and girls affected, whether they occur in the public or in the private space. It negatively impacts families, communities and the country at large.
Ms. Ula Muela, Country Representative, UN Population Fund, said that the fight to end sexual and gender-based violence remain one of the key objectives of UN Population Fund.
This is a 3-year program, and it has seen, as we just saw in the video, more than 20,000 adolescent girls retained in school and safe spaces in order to delay child marriage. This project has facilitated the promulgation of the Violence Against Persons Prohibitions Act. It is time, as someone else also said earlier today, that we become deliberate and mindful, that we put action to the policies, that we start putting actions to the commitments we make on occasions like this.
In her remarks, Mrs. Pauline Talen, the Minister of Women Affairs, represented by Alhaji Shehu Shinkafi, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, said that prevention of sexual and gender-based violence and harmful practices would boost economic growth.
The launch of this report today is another feather added to our quest for sustaining the right of women at all levels of government. It will also serve as a wake-up call and a spur for all of us to put women's rights and equality at the center of our activity for sustainable development, as well as to ensure peace in our country.
Congratulations for that.
Launch formally the report on sexual and gender-based violence, harmful practices, and obstetric fistula in Nigeria. Let's do this.